All right, guys, let's check out some of the super affordable Casio watches on the market. Well, we'll take a look at all of them, but this video is focused on this guy. This is the Casio ae-1500wh. There's a few different colorways. Of course, I have this one's the full negative and black. There's a positive display one. Although when you do the large numbers like this in the negative display, it's totally visible at all angles, daytime, all of that stuff. So definitely don't be afraid to go with a negative display. It's a little more sporty, a little more like military-ish looking, I guess. There's a tan one, I think, as well. I haven't handled those two. This is the only one I've handled. This was a gift, actually, because I helped out a viewer of the channel move some watches, and Sean, thank you very much, gifted me this watch here, and I've had it for quite a while now, like months, and I'm just now getting around to sharing it with you guys. And to be completely honest, I haven't worn this like at all. I can wear it, and at some point I probably will, and I'll show you that on my wrist, even though it presents like a large watch, and it kind of is a large watch. It's totally wearable mostly because of its, lightweight nature, and it's just absolute visibility. So case size on this, if I'm fair and I measure without any of the buttons or the crowns or anything, it is 47 millimeter. If I measure its extreme width here, it's like 50 mil. So it's a 47 mil watch. Lug to lug, 53.5. So again, there's no getting around it. It's a larger watch. 14.5 millimeter thick. And that's all the measurements I took. And like I said, it weighs 59 grams, so it's nice and lightweight. It has a 100-meter water depth rating on it. And these things, the negative one's actually the cheapest one, the negative display one. And on Amazon, it's only $20. So what I'm going to do is down in the description below, I'm going to put my Amazon affiliate link. So if you happen to buy this watch via that link, I get some sort of like commission sale or something. I don't know how that works. It doesn't cost you anymore. I think even if you click on that and you go buy other things, I get a percent of it. I don't know how it works, but I get like, I don't know, $5 or $10 a month or something. I don't get much because I don't really push that because it's not that important to me, but I need to provide you a link anyway, so I might as well provide you an affiliate link. So affordable Casios, guys, there are a ton out there. This style here has a bunch of different colorways. Of course, I like the white one. Again, this was a gift, I think, but size difference there. So analog, digital, whatever you want to do, Casio's king when it comes to affordable, and they have some nice higher end watches. So I'm going to probably do like a Casio segment or something where I kind of run the range, because there's some really good, not even talking G-Shock, just talking Casio. There's some awesome options out there, but who doesn't love the affordable ones? The world timers, I forget what this one's called. The MRW 200s, those are super good. And then these larger digital ones, super easy to read. I mean, even this digital display on the calculator or data bank is pretty decent size, and it's easy to read. Look how much larger the digital display is on this 1500. So I would think this would be a really good watch to go hiking with, or just something where the visibility is going to be an issue, then you overcome it. Basically, that's like putting a pair of high-powered reader glasses on. So if you're starting to have questionable reading eyesight, this like just amplifies it. It's so good. All right, let me pop this guy on wrist so you can see what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. That looks like adventurous type watch. I guess it's kind of like a Pro-Trek. Casio makes Pro-Trek as well. So, and just like a lot of their G-Shocks, Casio will make a much cheaper alternative, and that's essentially what you're looking at here. It's kind of like a super affordable Pro-Trek without having all the gadgetry. It's not a Pro-Trek, don't get me wrong. Pro-Trek is next level, and I love those watches. But this one gives you the same type of feeling, same type of vibe, but it's only $20. So yeah, you can use this as your mowing the yard watch or something. So it's super easy to read, it's super legible, and you don't care if it gets hammered, beat up, whatever, because it's only $20. And I would venture to say that most people out there, as active as you probably could make yourself, are probably going to be hard-pressed to destroy this watch anyway. Do you really even need a G-Shock or a Pro Trek? The answer is simply no. You could just buy an entry-level Casio, and it's going to outperform pretty much whatever your activity might be, except for the extremes. But most of us are not doing the extremes. So let's kill the lights, and we'll check the backlighting on this. I actually have not checked this in darkness, so we will experience it together. It's legible, guys. It's not crazy bright, but it glows, you know, that nice orange. So it's a little vintage looking, and it doesn't stay on very long. And I didn't see an option to adjust the light function. This module is the 3502, my first experience with the 3502, and it's simple functions. So, you know, I catch heck for not covering how to set Casio watches. I guess I just take it for granted, like it's super easy to do. Basically, you hold the adjust button down, and then whatever one's flashing, that's what you're going to set. So like if you wanted to reset the seconds to set it to atomic time and zero it, you just hit the bottom right, the start button, and it'll zero it. That's all you can't fine tune the seconds. You have to like kind of hack it into position. So you hit mode, and then it's going to go to the PM, and you can go, I don't know if you can go backward. No, you can't go backward. This one only goes forward, so it only goes forward here, and then this one's not backwards. All that doesn't do anything. So you'd have to cycle all the way through and back around, and then you got the minutes, and then you have your year, and then your month, and then the day of the month, and that's it. You're back. That's all you can set. Well, you can set the alarm and everything, but you got to go into it. So you click it once, and then you're in the alarm. So then you could do the alarm function. So once you're mode to alarm, then you hold down the adjust, then you can change it and turn it on. So 5 alarms, you just adjust them independently. So there's your countdown timer, there's your stopwatch, again super easy to operate. Start to start it, end it, and then adjust to reset. And then that's your dual time. So you can adjust your dual time for your tracking another time zone. Just hold down the adjust while you're in that mode, and then you'll be able to adjust it, and then back to your time. I don't know how to, I'm not sure how to, oh well. I don't mess with the alarms on these guys, so I don't know how to set them, but it can't be that hard. Everything else is pretty easy, so the alarm's going to be easy too. You just set it, but it looks like it's on because it's like lit up for the alarm 1, so it looks like it's on. So I'll have to figure that out. But pretty simple operation, guys. Thanks for watching. Pick yourself up some cheap Casios. Why not? Spare watch too. Put it in your glove box of your watch. This isn't solar, so the battery's probably going to last somewhere between 8 and 10 years. Throw it in your glove box. You're never going to be out without a watch. World timer. They're absolutely cool, right? Pick one up. Throw it in your desk at work. Throw it in your glove box. Wherever. You'll never go without a watch. You leave the house in a rush. You forgot your watch. Before you know it, you're like, uh-oh, and you can't run back to the house. No big deal. There's one in your glove box. There's one in the drawer at work. Trust me, it'll happen.